Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we'll be finally playing with the e.l.f. Buddy the e.l.f. I always want to make sure I say Buddy the e.l.f. X Makeup Revolution, I Heart Revolution collection. I'm so excited. I don't have every single product because not all the products were on Ulta's website, and then the other ones were just like not as exciting and jada. So we have a couple products here. I'm so excited. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Again, we're here with the sun that's very bright, and so over here it's like and then over here it's like so we're just gonna YOLO. Yes, it's just a lot. It's a lot right now, but it's okay. Also, I wanted to wear this shirt so bad. So if you guys know Buddy the e.l.f., candy canes, candy corn, sugar. Yes. I love Buddy the e.l.f. I love the movie e.l.f. and it's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Okay, so yeah, on Ulta's website they have like a body butter, which I didn't get, some bath bombs, which were cool, bath drizzle, whatever that means, some brushes, a fixing spray, like an eye topper kind of thing, a bag, a different kind of eyeshadow palette, and yes, so I went with 4 of the products that I didn't say. First, we're gonna go on. This is the get it together. This is the primer base. It's so freaking cute. First of all, the packaging is stunning. I like live for it. So it says Santa. Oh my gosh, Santa's coming. I know him. It's so cute. And then it doesn't really give any, it says the ingredients, it doesn't really give any instructions, which, you know, I'm sure it's just normal, but the packaging is so cute as well. I don't know if you guys can tell. We got 20 milliliters, and this primer is $14, which is kind of obscene for I Heart Revolution, but I feel like obviously because of the collaboration, it's like, you know, a big deal. And then also, primers are expensive sometimes. Not gonna lie, primers being a primer. But also it is I Heart Revolution, so I don't know. I just shook it up because it looked like on the bottom it was all like the luminescent particles. I know it's supposed to be a hydrating, a glowy primer. Wow, it has 1 star on Makeup Revolution with only 1 review though, so we'll not take it too harshly. It says, discover your inner elf. Wait, hold on. Create the ultimate festive glow with this fragrance-free illuminating primer. And so it's like, if this is like my Rare Beauty illuminating primer, you know I'll love this till the day I die. And it comes with a pump. I thought it was like a dropper, and I was kind of annoyed, but I love that it's a pump. Ooh, she's looking real similar. The texture is not the exact same as the Rare Beauty, and the only reason I'm comparing this because that's my favorite illuminating primer, but it's not quite exactly the same, but look at that effect. I look nice and glowy. I want to add more. Oh my gosh. Yes, honey. Oh, I'm very impressed. It didn't quite get super illuminating when I added 2 layers. So you can tell it's very like it seeps into your skin and stuff, which is nice, but it's nothing too like illuminating or anything like that. It looks really nice though. It feels really nice. I don't know if you can tell, like on my hands, you can see more luminosity a little bit. I like it. Alright, I'm going to put on a foundation. I'm going to do a lot of steps real quick, and then I'll be back to do the rest. Alright, we're back and we're better. Next we're going to go in with the highlighter. I'm so freaking excited. So now this is another, this is not another weird product. This is one of the weirder products where they only have the shade Javy and the shade that I have, which is Buddy, on Ulta's website, but on Makeup Revolution's website, they do have the shade Papa Elf, I believe is what it's called, and it's for deeper skin tones. So if you're someone who's like, these aren't going to work for me, but I really want to enjoy the experience, definitely head over to Makeup Revolution's website and see what they have for you, because I know they they have some other products as well, but also I know they have this deeper shade because I was kind of looking to decide. Ulta's website didn't give a really good description of the highlighter, so I didn't know if I should get, if Buddy would be even too dark for me or if Javy would be too light. So I did go with Buddy though, and I'm so glad because I don't love Javy the most, but she's cute in the movie and stuff, so whatever, but she's not like my favorite character, so I had to go with Buddy. Even if it was going to be a little too dark, which I don't think it will be. Anyway, so it says, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. It's like the experience for me, man. It's the experience for me. They really did it so good. I'm gonna peel this bad boy off. And then, like, you can see it looks really goldy, and so I'm a little nervous, but I think it should be all right. We're just gonna dip my highlighter brush in there and just go down the ridge of the nose. Ooh, she's a beauty. Yes, honey. Well, it's nice and like the perfect combination of like subtle and glowy, because it's like more luminous, if you will, and not so much like glittery or at all. So it's very like luminous, but it's nice and like skin like it melts into your skin a little, and so I really like that. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Hit it at the brow bone, under the brow bone. That is really, really pretty. You can see the color here is just terrifying, but on the face it doesn't look that terrifying. I do think if you're any lighter than me, I would go to the Javy shade. The Javy shade does look really white, but I don't know if this one will work too well for you, so it's just a heads up. Just a heads up. I wanted to mention a couple things real quick. First of all, I opened one of my presents to myself today. So this is the Ulta Beauty X Pixar like little sponge trio. So cute. So I'm using Sully today, and I like it. It's a nice sponge. And then earlier, my lips were real dry, so I put on the Buxom Full On Plumping lip gloss. So I'm trying to use it up before the end of the year, and well, it's almost the end of the year. So also though, the primer looks really nice with my foundation. I'm wearing the Tarte Hydroflex, which you guys know I love. So I really know that foundation well, and it looks really nice. So that's a really good sign. Everything is hot in this room except for my coffee. Sheesh. Alright, now let's go to the star of the show. It's the I'm a cotton-headed Ninny Muggins eyeshadow palette. Again, a staple, very cute quote, very fun and exciting. I think I said this before, but I really truly think that Buddy the Elf would approve of this eyeshadow palette. He would be like, yes. He would pick out these colors himself because, like, look at this. So beautiful. Like, all the fun colors. They remind you of Christmas, but they're, like, also just, like, they bring you joy when you look at it. You're just like, oh, you know? It just, to me, it wakes you up. It just wakes you right up. You're like, yes, honey. So, wow, I'm scared. I don't know what to do to my eyes. Okay, so I know what we're gonna do. Definitely gonna go Christmas, duh. So we're gonna go in with, I guess it doesn't matter which shade. We'll try and see if this shade shows up in my crease. They don't have shade names, which would be cute, but I feel like, you know, I wouldn't want, this is way too light for my crease. Wow, whoa, that's really bright. Sorry. I feel like if the sacrifice was shade names for all the other fun things that are on this palette, sacrifice I would make. Like this thing up here says, does someone need a hug? Like, it's so cute. Alright, then I'm just going to go in with this shade, the brown shade here. I know, neutrals. Sorry. I promise it'll get spicy in a second. Although this shade is kind of really cool toned. I knew it would be cool toned, but I thought it might be a little less cool toned. It's just not. Sorry, guys. Okay. That's one thing about this palette. You know, you have to be aware of if you're someone who really doesn't do makeup a lot, but you love Buddy Elf or something like that. Just be aware. It's not going to be an easy palette to use. It's not going to just be like you look at it and you decide, hey, I'm going to wear this today. And it's just because of the colors. They're so fun. They're so bright. You have like pops of blue, purple, pink, you have yellows. Basically every color you can think of, but that just means that they're a lot less like easy to pair shadows like by just looking at it. You just have to really think about it and like plan it out. I don't know what's wrong. This eye, 2 days in a row now, this eye has been weird and patchy. But it's because I think my a dry patch, but I'm like, I've never had a dry patch on my eye before. What are we doing? Right. Then we're going to go in with the chocolate brown shade at the bottom down here. I've just been using the same brush because honestly, like, I don't care that much, ever. We're going to put this on the outer corner, and then, like, when we get a lot of it off of our brush, we're going to blend it up into the crease. Wow, this brown color is really nice. The other two shades were not like my favorite, but they're just like basic shades, so like there's nothing to be excited about. But something about this chocolate brown, it's scrumptious. I like it a lot. I'm a sucker though for like rich like chocolate shades. I'm a sucker for them. Ugh, yes. All right, then we're gonna do the fun part. We're gonna go in with the red shade right here. Looks a little bit pink, but it's kind of red. And I'm going to put that on the center of my eye here. These, you definitely want to use your finger for these because they're very stiff. I can already feel just by the touch. They're very stiff, and so you need something to warm them up, and a brush doesn't quite do that. Or even if you spray it, it might not show up as good as a finger. Just a heads up. I can already tell based on just touching it. That would be my recommendation. I like this because it's buildable too though, because if you don't want it to be as like intense as this one, you could just put a little lighter of a layer or something like that and you're good to go. Because it's like workable. It's a workable kind of stiff. It's not super creamy where you feel like one swipe and it's like, you know? And so I do enjoy that. I like that. I like that because obviously these colors, again, they're intense. You already have to do so much thinking. It would make it so much worse if you now have to like be so careful with the shadow you put on your lid, you know? I feel like they were blendable, they were smooth, they were easy to maneuver, if you will. And so I like that in a colorful palette like this. Then of course, if it wasn't obvious, I'm going to go with the green down here and put that on the center, the inner part of my eye. This is where my fingers are a little too fat. But this shade, honestly, is creamier. So there might be a couple different finishes in here, ones that are more like chunkier, more metallic, and then one that are more like easy, light, creamier shimmers. So that's what this one feels like. This one feels real like light and smooth, but you can see it's not as intense. So that's cool. It's a couple different finishes in there. That's fun. I'm gonna try the green with a brush just to see, because this formula isn't as like chunky or as thick as the red one was. So this one may be nice with a brush. Oh yeah, that one works real nice. It makes it more metallic with a brush. Good, good. This is what we like. We like to see it. I'm going to take that same green shade, same brush, and just run it on the lower lash line just to add a little bit of a pop down there, because I don't really want to add like glue or anything like that. Ooh, how fun. This is my version of fun, okay, people? Okay. I'm really impressed. I'm really enjoying myself because I'm having a lot of fun, and this is the Buddy the Elf vibe to it. That it's just fun. You know, it's unique. It's inspiring. You just get to play around and you get to just kind of live your inner child and just put makeup on your face. I love that because it's very Buddy the Elf, and whether that was their intention or not, they did it very right. I'm going with this white shade right here. I can't wait to play with the blues one day, but yeah, we'll have to wait on that. Ooh, very icy. Whoa, this color with the blues will be so pretty. Yes, I can swatch a couple more. The purple right here is really nice. It's very, very chunky, though I can already tell. The gold right here, wow, the gold, this is really hard. The gold next to it, yeah, if you even like, you can tell the difference here. Very chunky, very like more pressed glittery kind of vibes. This one is very smooth, very creamy, more metallic, not as intense and shimmery. They definitely have both of those formulas going for them. The white one's kind of one somewhere in the middle. They have a couple formulas going on here, it seems like. Which I don't mind. Again, it's the fun of it. It's just something to keep in mind while if you're thinking about purchasing it, or you haven't used it yet. Just keep that in mind, that there are different kind of formulas to the eye look. So when you're planning an eye look, you might want to touch this with shimmer first, just depending on what you're going for. Okay. I gotta pick an eyeliner. I don't know why, we're gonna go with red. This is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Cherry Pie. I don't even know if they still sell this anymore, but sorry. So fun, so fresh. Probably shouldn't have done the red eyeliner, but we're gonna YOLO. We're gonna YOLO like Buddy the Elf would. I realized I forgot to keep telling you guys the prices of things, and that's because I was watching TV while I was doing some of the rest of my makeup, and I'm a terrible YouTuber. So real quick, the highlighter I believe is $12. So the highlighter is $12. Again, there are 2 shades if you're on Ulta's website. If you're shopping at Ulta, there are 3 shades on iHeartRevolution. The eyeshadow palette is only $18, which again, it's iHeartRevolution. iHeartRevolution is very hit or miss. People really hate some of their stuff. People really love it. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for the experience, the $18 is so worth it. And honestly, I would pay $18 again. You know, I just think it's so worth it. So there's that. And then, so same with the highlighter. The highlighter is so pretty, and I think it's one of those things that like is a diamond in the rough, if you will, like, because even the iHeartRevolution is basically has better eyeshadow palettes than anything else in their collection. Highlighter is one of those things that just can be very bad especially from the cheap drugstore. But this one is looking real good. And then the primer is really nice as well. My skin looks really good, so I'm excited about that. All right, last but not least, we have the lip gloss. This is they're called the iHeartRevolution, the e.l.f. Candy Cane lip glosses. So I just don't know the vibe of what this is, because the shade is called Best Coffee. And then on the top it says like the world's best cup of coffee, which is super cute, but like, and the shade goes with best cup of coffee, but like candy cane, then I don't know, I'm scared it's gonna smell like candy canes or what. It smells like sweet tarts. It doesn't feel like candy canes or coffee, so very weird, but it's super cute and it's massive. Hold on, let's put this bad boy on. Ooh, she's pigmented.
Oh no.
Ooh, that is really brown. I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, they're called the lip glosses. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more sheer, because this shade is real brown on my lips. They do have 3 other shades. They have a shade Cheer, which is hot pink, and then Jack in the Box, which is berry red. So again, it just depends on what you're looking for, but obviously heads up, they are pigmented. So if you get the berry red shade, ooh, she's gonna be berry red. And same with the hot pink. They are only $10, which seems like a lot for a lip gloss, but just to put something in perspective for you quick, here's my Buxom gloss, and look how massive this guy is. It's like 3 times its size. And then if we're talking, I don't know if this actually has you have 4.2 milliliters in this one, and then you have 7.5 in this one. So there's a lot of a difference there. But just so you know, so you're paying for, like, obviously that one's $21, this one's only $10, so just depends on what you're looking for, just a heads up. Anyway, yes guys, am I feeling myself? I am. I'm not obsessed with the lip color, I do have to say. I wish it was a little bit lighter. Here's my deal. Candy cane lip gloss could have been so cute if it was like a red. I guess the idea that it's candy cane, because neither of the other ones are red, but just because it has the, like, you know, the candy cane vibe to it. But like, they should have ran with the candy cane or ran with the coffee. They could have done 3 different colors and done 1 candy cane, 1 coffee, and 1 whatever, and like kind of played around with the flavors of it, because like, this is cute and all, but it's like, I don't know what, like, it's not as exciting because I don't feel like I'm wearing candy cane or even coffee. I just feel like I'm wearing a pigmented gloss. Me just being nitpicky because I'm a stickler and I love Buddy the Elf. So yes guys, I think that is everything Oh, so obviously I looked up Buddy the Elf quotes, and it says the code of elves is number one, treat every day like Christmas. And I like that because it's like, you know, we treat Christmas, some of us treat Christmas like it's like this day to just be super happy and to find the joy in everything. But when in reality, we should be doing that with every single day. Every day we can, at least, you know, even our bad days, you know, we all get it. But on the days that, like, it's not bad, just find joy in the little things and the exciting things. And we save our presents for Christmas when it's like, you know, get your friend her present because she deserves it or something like that. I don't know. I really like that, and I like to put that in perspective of myself. It's like, you know, the days before Christmas, I'm bitter and sour and I hate working because people are mean and stuff like that. But then when it's Christmas, I'm like, oh yes, Christmas. But it's like really legitly treat every day like Christmas. It's so, Christmas cheer goes with the Christmas holiday, of course, but, you know, joy and all that stuff can be spread around the entire year. So that's one big one. It says there's room for everyone on the nice list. And then the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. If you're not a singer, watch Buddy the Elf, you'll be a singer. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, did you pick up anything? Are you loving it? Are you going to try something now? Because this eye look I'm kind of obsessed with. And last question, do you want me to do more with the blues and stuff like that? Do you want me to do more with this palette? Because I can, huh? That is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.